Alright, Facebook Marketplace, this is a video of the 70 CUDA Barracuda. Front grille, the original is available. It does have some cracks and is beat up a bit. However, we have a brand new one also. Brand new one, slide that baby up in there. How about that? Maybe that works better. How about the headlight bucket extensions? Yeah, they're brand new here too. I got the stainless stuff that goes around it. The bumper's in the basement. It's needs to be re-chromed, but it's straight and it'll bolt on there. I'll stick it on here in a little while just so you can all see what it looks like. Vehicle was painted previously by the last owner. I don't know how many years ago, but whoever did it did a pretty good job. However, the body work that they did was shitty. You'll see the front fenders on the bottom where they typically rust out. They put patch panels over top of it, put some Bondo on it, and did a shitty job of it, and it bubbled back through. So you'll see that in a second. Radiators in obviously fine shape. We're way underneath the vehicle. It's a 318. I believe it's the, I'll have to check the numbers, but whether it matters or not, I believe it is the original 318 that's in it, but it was rebuilt, as was the 4-speed transmission. It's got new bearings in it and so forth. Shit's great. Brake conversion was done on it. We have new spindles, new calipers, and new caliper mounting brackets, new ball joints. And up the top there, you can see it's got the US Car Tools reinforcements up there. The rest of the fender, the front part of the fender here, get a little light on there. It's actually fine. You could probably cut off the bottom. They make the extension pieces for the rear portion of the fender, so you could actually cut it off and do the proper repair, weld it in appropriately. The inner fenders were replaced as well. These again are just primed in there. They're welded in, but again, I would go through and you can see they put the reinforcement there also from US Car Tools there on the top of that upper A-arm mount. The frame does have a little rust right here. I do have new frame rail extensions for the front here that will come with the vehicle. It's not terrible, but I have it. What else we got here? Move our way underneath here a little farther. And on this side over here, you can see where that, you can almost see some of the weld marks where the kind of the darker rusty squares. That's where they put the patch panel in on this thing, and that's where the rust is. They just did a shitty job of that. These this is where the main, they put a patch panel on top of this thing inside the rear inner fender. Keeping some stuff out, but it's a shitty job. It needs to be redone. Brake cable needs to be replaced. It's cut off, back here. It don't work, so that needs to be changed. Motor runs excellent. PERS, you'll see. I'll get it running here in just a little bit here, and you'll see. Obviously the exhaust is on here, and it's in fine enough shape. It works. Doesn't need to be replaced at this moment. Rear end, I believe it's just a highway gear. It's a 489 pumpkin. I don't know whether it's a Pazzi or it's open. I don't know. I would guess open. It's got the big drums in the back. They make what, 10-inch and 11-inch. These are the finned 11s. It does have, these are supposed to be the Hemi leaf springs in the back. The floorboards, let's go back there real quick. Person put a panel inside and set it over top of the rust hole here, and that's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's how they did it. Your feet aren't falling through, but for right now, we can ride this baby roadkill style and just, enjoy driving the damn thing. But yeah, this is what needs to be cut out. And my plan for this vehicle was to replace these pieces. The rest of the floorboard, once you get past this spot here where the torsion bar is, the rest of it's solid. This is actually really good all the way through, all the way to the back. The rear ones are solid. As we get into the frame rails are pretty damn, solid here. You can see the factory undercoatings, coming off a bit, peeling off, whatever, but they're in pretty damn good shape. The rear trunk pan, again, they put a little panel over top of the factory stuff, which is not the right way to do it, but that's what they did. Just to, you know, I think the guy just didn't have the money to do it properly and just wanted to get the damn thing on the road and drive it. So that should be replaced, the trunk pan and the trunk pan. It's the trunk pan extensions. The trunk pan itself, yeah, they both need to be replaced. My plan for this car was to convert it to coilovers in the front, take out this transmission and engine, and put the LS twin turbo motor in there, and just, again, roadkill, enjoy, do some fucking burnouts. Let's approach the underside of this car. It's got a new gas tank, new sending unit. It's got, back up to the front so I make you all dizzy here. It's got a new fuel pump. If I can get inside there with AN connections on it that run up to the car, which I'll get up to the top here in just a little bit. But they replaced those items just because probably they're old and you can't trust a rusty gas tank. So the rear valance has the dual cutouts for dual exhaust. Again, these aren't the proper tips, but guy did what he could do. All right, we'll get another video for the top side in a second.